He got a shot off. What? There was a drones in there? The third wave? The heck is this? Oh, I also only have 1 hit point. I don't suppose, Dietrich, you can heal me? Thank you. When we're this close range, I should probably switch up to the shotgun here, don't you think? Launching the second wave now. I thought you already launched the second wave. What did you just do? Well, am I dead? That may be bad. Yeah, does anyone have a resurrection thingy? This is way too many dudes. That's what I was trying to do. Wait, why didn't my drone get to go? Oh, because I died, and so the drone is no longer in active control. There. Did I just accidentally hurt my own drone? Alright, I don't think... So those drones are active too. Oh. High mode alert. Can't really do anything about those. Go back to stabbing. Stabbing worked good. All right, can I take it out of... What was this? Night errant flashbang grenade. I mean, at least I could flashbang these guys and they won't be able to do anything on the next turn? Get to the drone, computer. I can... How do I not know drone control? I do drone stuff. Okay, I think we're out of combat now. Let's try this again. Now we can just smash the servers. Yes, I know the server's on high alert. Hey, if we're very lucky, the ice will still be damaged. It is! It is still damaged. Let's see if we can... They're not going to block me in, are they? See, the fact that there's still in combat stuff makes me worry that something else is going on. Well, let's see. You have 105. You have... If I put an erosion on you, you'll be dead at the start of your next turn. Now all we have left over here is Sparky. And I still can't do anything with this. What does this say? Target an area with your current weapon, the selected ability. An enemy who moves will be counterattacked. Because I'm fully expecting... Yep. Well... Again, will cause you to be stunned for 5 AP. I don't care at this point. It's not like I'm going to be super useful anyway. We just cannot hit this drone. I do appreciate the fact that they all ran past Dietrich and into this room. Wow. You have a good amount of HP. Notice the janitor lady pieced out. Oh yeah, as soon as Dietrich leaves, more people come in, of course. I can just barely get the heck out of here. Alright, now we should be able to get everybody out. I like how we could get away with those two guys just standing right there. It's like, they don't really care. Sorry, boss. They got past the alleyway. There's nothing we can do about it. U-Bahn ride home is smooth and uneventful. The high-ups at the OTK International must be scrambling to try and recover their losses. It's only a matter of time before they make the call and Amzel's compromised data is uploaded to Knight Errant's comlinks. You're going to be rolling into Az technology with one hell of an advantage. Not bad for a night's work. Yeah, but we cost us a lot of resources to do it. A lot of resources. Let's go talk to Amsel about this next step. Half-Lady Joxy. Oh, job well done, as usual. And the plan has worked swimmingly, I might add. I'm already patched into the Knight-Errant comm system, and when they summon high-threat response team, I will know it. As soon as you're finished resupplying, I recommend heading directly to the Jewul district. I take it that's where the Azzy facility is? That is correct. The Azzies will control the majority of the district, and you will find their research facility at the heart of it. Considering the level of security and the Az technology is running, I wouldn't count on medical evac being available on this run. In fact, I'd bet against it. That means anyone falls unconscious in there, they'll be buried when the building collapses. Obviously, you can't let that happen. I suggest stocking up on medical supplies here before leaving to the cruise bazaar. Noted. I'll buy out Escabil's supply of medkits and Bumona contracts. One last thing, Half-Lady Joxy. Frau Muller sent me a message while you were on the OTK run. She says that when you reach the sub-basement of the facility, you will find a security door. This door's maglocks can be opened via voice print recognition systems. Apparently, Frau Muller's surreptitiously recorded your meeting. She claims she has added your voice print to the Az technology database. What does that mean for me? If our client is to be believed, you will have access to the necessary access to open the door. The rest of the team, however, will not. When you reach that door, I recommend grouping up. Only you can open it, and there's no saying what you will find on the other side. I'm not crazy about all these new details coming in. She should have briefed me about this earlier. Agreed. Our Frau Muller is clearly out of her depth. That said, we find ourselves between a rock and a hard place. We desperately need the money she's paying for the job. We've already committed ourselves to attacking OTK. Despite Frau Muller's lack of professionalism, we need to press forward. And that means you're going to get past that door. Go now, Half-Lady Joxy. We will strike while the iron is hot. Now I'm on it. We'll fight some Azzies. So yeah, Az Technology is one of the largest mega corporations in the world. And we're about to kick down their front door to destroy some sort of horrible terrible Can you not talk? This has been very buggy.
Isakawibnu.
You didn't break. No, you didn't break BB. BB's software is BB. It's broken. It's been broken for a while. I've been waiting for the developer to patch it. It's just been. Oh, thank you for that, Pats. Nice to see you, Dirty Kohai. All right. We're into the deep. This is kind of you want to kind of roll your own stuff. Slow getting back on that horse. Yeah, that's fair. I know I always have to keep myself to like a strict. That's why I like always try and keep my schedule is just kind of like if I fall behind, I can't do that thing where I'm like, oh man, I'm just gonna stream whenever I feel like it, because whew, I'll never do anything then. I have to keep up with like a schedule and stuff like that. I just as technology, a giant in the worlds of technological and magical research, one of the most powerful and feared corporations on the planet. There are very few places in this world that the tendrils of Az technology cannot reach. Germany is no exception. The black glass edifice of an Azzy pyramid dominates the courtyard of the Citadel's Spandau, and countless other, more innocuous facilities can be found all over Berlin. The lab they maintain in the Jewel district is one of these. According to your client, the project that the Azzies are working on here is dangerous. So dangerous that she's paying us to bring the entire building down. All right, I've got 3 trauma kits, or 3 things to bring up dead people. Glory's inventory is on lock. The New Year's full swing. Racing stuff is started back up. Lots of long streams incoming. Woo! Sometimes you just gotta get up and eat that horse. You see dead people? Oh yeah. I'm this is about 15 leagues above where I've been doing all of my jobs currently, so I'm just kind of like, and I don't think I'm getting paid nearly enough to justify doing this. But that's what they want. There. Everyone's got... Is that the outfit I'm wearing? Oh my god. The sideways baseball cap visor thing is driving me nuts. But I need the stats in armor. Like my previous outfit was, what is it here? Armor 1. This is armor 5. This is 5 times more defensive. And it gives me drone combat bonuses and intelligence bonuses. I have to wear the stupid hat. It's too good. This is my ass kicking outfit. Luckily, he didn't do much driving, but he had a 24-hour race this weekend, just going with friends. You think your PC and Mac behaved for that? Haven't gone full nerd and you only have a PNG alongside your VR stuff. Hey, you know, sometimes that's all you need. There are plenty of times I will just be like, I don't feel like setting up everything. And I actually have a PNG specifically for it, modeled after the Evangelion sound-only monoliths. That just is, that's all that sits in the corner of the screen, and it flashes when I talk. That's it. Sometimes I just do that. That's my I'm being lazy stream. All right, let's see if we can actually survive this. That music does not inspire good things. Yeah, let's see if I can up my stats, considering the fact that I didn't have enough anything last time. That's not going to do me any good at this point. Ooh, if I go here, though, if I upgrade this to 4, I should be able to equip 2... I only have 1 drone. True, but you want a full 3D model? You blame Battery Fox, does the zoomies more cool and cute. I have often been tempted with the idea of doing a 3D model instead of a live 2D one. There does seem to be the pros and cons are very interesting. Like, I've seen the level of customization that you can do easily with a 3D model, or easier than with a live 2D. I don't think it's easy, but... I want to spend the money on this drone control thing to get to 2 drones, but I don't have 2 drones. Nor do I have the inventory slots for 2 drones. So I also have to carry around my deck. Biotech, no, I don't have... Yeah, sure, we're going to put points into spellcasting as a decker. Cute nerds always make you want to do cool stuff. Darn the allure of cute nerds. In terms of math, it's basically doing on a CPU or the GPU. Live 2D versus 3D, where do you want your bottleneck? See, I suppose for me, really, if I had to pick, I'd probably go with the GPU, just simply because on my current setup, my GPU has more meat to it than my CPU. Honestly, my CPU is the biggest bottleneck I have. That and, you know, having a very small solid-state drive to run things off of. So I've always got to, like, transfer which games I'm playing on and off of the solid state. It's like, do you want to play WoW right now or you want to play Final Fantasy 14? Because we can only put one of those on the solid state. You're just going to have to deal with the load times on the others. The J-Wool district is everything that your client made it out to be. The corporate complexes of all description crowd into one another, competing for the district's limited space. Light burns in all the windows, but the street stands empty. No shoppers, no pedestrians. Nothing but silence. Quiet out here. A friend of mine did a job here once. Told me that the local wage slaves are all inefficiency apartments deep inside the compound. Apparently, the buildings are all linked up in an underground tram system. Bed to cubicle in less than 5 minutes. Most days, the poor bastards don't even get to see the sunshine. Ugh, that ain't living, love. It's a slow death. Makes my skin crawl just thinking about it. You're a hoarder, so you have 4 2x4 terabytes of SSDs for your games, and it's still not enough. I'm lucky I inherited my mother's finicky enough for organizing. It's weird. I'm good at organizing and like getting that stuff kind of figured out, both on my computer and in real life. I'm just also really lazy and I don't like doing it. But if I do get the energy to do it, I'm good at it. Just a weird talent set to have. Searching for the dead drop, you find a package with the telltale markings of Shockwellen Writer? That's a mood, and you're so bad with game replay files, VODs, and clips, and all the other game-related files. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my downloads folder needs to just be purged at this point. I'm pretty sure I've got, like, all of the video files for all of Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3 in there. Which, granted, isn't much, but from when I edited them together for YouTube. But man, is there just a ton of random stuff in there. I also have like about a year's worth of Fallout mods just sitting in that folder for some reason. The good news is it's all contained inside the downloads folder. Where is it? Somewhere in the downloads folder. But with the zoomy stuff, you want 3D because the aforementioned person has lighting and the tracks based on the car's position in the virtual track. I'd love to add some custom shaders based off of the specific cars that have been driven, so you get models, shadows over the view. That sounds amazing. That sounds so cool. You ever get that set up? I'd love to see some of it, because that sounds awesome. This is an open request for research data from Az Technology J-Wool District Branch. The Azis conduct their research in secrecy. They use money and power to obscure the truth. We will uncover their secrets and share them with the world. We will level the playing field between Az Technology and its competition. The timely delivery of this information will be well rewarded. Freedom, equality, information. Schwackwell and Ryder. Okay, cool. They want pay data. Lighting is cool, but the shadows over the avatar from the car chassis would be the next step. Oh, this is just all, like, coming together at this point, isn't it? Not only do I have the Shockwell and Ryder guys contacting me for stuff, but Luca wants stuff too. The shadow thing just sounds like... No, that's just like a level of realism I love to see and kind of stuff like that. I can only imagine like how hard that is to like rig up, but... It sounds like once it comes together, it's going to be such a great experience to watch. Your comlink crackles with static. A moment later, the sonorous voice of Luca Dor speaks into your ear. Hello again, half-lady Jack Z. I have an opportunity for you. You are in the Az Technology facility, yes? Well, that facility is also home to an executive, a small man, who foolishly believes he is beyond our reach. In this, he is mistaken. Would you like to deliver a message to this effect? As long as it doesn't get in the way. This is such a simple task. I can't imagine what it would be. All you need to do is whisper a phrase into his ear. We are pleased that Project Vincent is going well. If you wanted to embellish the fact that he's receiving this message in one place where he feels the most secure, we wouldn't stop you. That's all there is to it. A simple job, but an important one. We've already marked your target's location on your PDA. We have great faith in you, half-lady Jack Z. Please don't disappoint us. It would definitely be a beefy 2PC setup, especially for running VR. Especially as you want to do like karaoke type music stuff yourself. That just sounds awesome. Dang it, people stop calling me! I'm trying to break into a highly secure facility. There's a series of clicks as the connection established. Moments later, Paul Amsel begins to speak. Alright, half-lady Jack Z, that's Az Technology Complex, just in front of you. You'll note the heavy security posted at the front door. Those are Az Technology employees. I imagined so! They're dangerous, to be sure, but you could probably take them out without too much difficulty. Unfortunately, the Azis have contacted the Knight Errant to protect this facility. They're the ones we need to worry about. Just to reiterate, you want to keep a low profile on this run. Get in and get out as quickly and quietly as possible. Knight Errant keeps high threat response team on site, and you don't want to tangle with them. Trust me on that. If you do need to go in loud, give it everything you've got. There's going to be reducing a building to a smoldering crater anyway. I highly recommend stealth over a frontal assault. To be fair, it's mainly putting the multiple individual existing systems together into one big bundle. It's that combo, the messy. I mean, you say that like it's like, well, I mean, it's just this, but that's still impressive stuff, man. I mean, that's beyond my level of expertise. I wouldn't be able to get that whole setup rigged up. I'm more of a software guy than a hardware guy, though, so. You make it sound so much easier than it is. Which is impressive, because it sounds difficult as heck. We won't start shooting until we run out of words. Good man. I'd begin by trying to find an alternative path into this building, something out of sight. Once the facility calls for help, you're going to be on a tight timetable. You just need to get back into programming again, especially C++ for the game dev type stuff, like the old days. Yeah. Back when a game could just be a little cat that runs around chasing your cursor. Well, I know I wanted to talk about trying to do this mission. Ugh. But my jaw is hurting me something fierce. I need to go get looked at and kind of just put some ice on it or something. I don't know what's up with it, but it's really hurting. The more I talk, it's just kind of keep going. So I might have to call stream here. This is fair. Next time we play this, we'll just probably spend the entire night just doing this one mission.